my name is Rebecca and I'm here today to talk to you about scuba diving. What is scuba diving and what does it stand for? Scuba diving is self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. So what does that mean for you and me? That means that we're able to breathe underneath the water while diving. Scuba diving allows you to be able to see the hidden world underneath the waves. Every dive will be unique in its own way. You'll be able to see new creatures and new life while you're diving. Although diving is very adventurous, there are many risks that are involved with diving. So in order to reduce those risks, you need to receive proper training and also make sure you have the correct equipment and know how to properly use it. In order to be able to dive, you would need to receive your certification, which is to start out as your open water certification, to where you'll be able to dive up to 60 feet. And I received my certification from the Professional Association of Diving Instructors, also known as PADI. So once you receive your certification, then you're able to purchase or rent the equipment that is needed in order to be able to have a safe scuba diving experience. There are many different brands that are available with scuba diving, and different items that are required. One of the items that is required is your wetsuit. They do vary in sizes as well as can be custom made. The wetsuit helps you control your body temperature. So with the wetsuit, you can have the thickness of it anywhere from 1/2 millimeter to 7 millimeters. I currently dive with a 5 millimeter because I do tend to get cold very easily, but it does depend on your comfort level. The next thing I'm going to talk about is a key piece of equipment, which is your buoyancy control device. Your buoyancy control device is what helps you receive the weightlessness that you need as a diver to be able to dive. There are many different types of BCDs. Mine is specifically made for women. And when you buy your BCD, you need to make sure that it does fit correctly. What the BCD does is it helps to release and add, you're able to release and add air to be able to float or sink while in the water. Now, if you're not able to sink with just the BCD, you may need to add weights in order to be able to sink and achieve your weightlessness. Other key items needed for scuba diving are your mask, snorkel, boots, fins, and gloves. With your mask, what it is, it comes in many different shapes, sizes, colors. It is used to where you're able to view the underwater life. Then you also have your snorkel, and your snorkel helps you save air in order to be able to have a lengthier dive. So it's used while you're going out to your dive site in order to save that air. You also have your boots, and with boots it's best to get a hard sole boot. The hard sole boot helps you in case you do step on any type of an urchin, or if you're to any coral. It helps prevent scrapes and cuts and keep your feet safe. The next thing we'll need are your fins, and your fins help you to propel throughout the water while scuba diving. And one of the final equipment that I'm going to talk to you about are the gloves. And the gloves help you while you're entering the water and also getting out of the water. It helps prevent you from receiving scrapes and scratches on your hands from the coral. The most important part of your equipment for diving is your regulator. This portion of your regulator attaches to your air tank. The most important is your main regulator. This is what you use to breathe from. The second portion is your second stage, also known as your octopus. You have a low pressure hose, which is attached to your BCD, and your high pressure hose, which attaches to your gauges. With the regulator, this portion attaches to the BCD, the low pressure hose, and it places to where you're able to put air in and out of the water while you're diving to receive your weightlessness. Your octopus is for emergencies only. So with the octopus, if something happens with your regulator, you're able to change over. If something happens to your buddy's regulator, they run out of air, you're able to give them this regulator so you both will be able to breathe off of the same tank. And the last portion of the regulator is your high pressure hose, and it is attached to your gauges. Your gauges on the high pressure hose let you know how much air is left in your tank and also let you know what your depth is. So currently I have open water certification, and so I am not able to go over 60 feet. So now that you know what equipment is needed, you're on your way to a safe and adventurous diet. So always remember, always stay with your buddy and have fun, and remember to always put safety first. Thank you.